So you want shitty podcasts, something to hear when you drive, or some internet loser saying, hey, it's great to be alive. So let's talk nonsense. Hey, why not? We'll soon find out we don't know a lot. But here's one fact I think we both know. You're here now to see the Castoe Show.
Hey,
What
welcome
I'm
back,
saying is-
Castoe Show. Today, I guess we're going to be starting off with Marvel Slop.
Do you want to Marvel slop it? Do you want to Marvel slop it up?
Yeah. Mac, have you ever had like a conversation with somebody who's like still into Marvel in the Big 2-6?
No. I think a lot of those people have transitioned out of my life. A lot of people I would watch Marvel movies with and whatnot.
When you say
And
transitioned
Marvel-
out of your life, like you removed.
I don't talk to them I don't talk to them anymore. I've moved since listen. I don't know if you know this. I moved a few years ago, and a few people are sort of. I don't talk to them as much anymore. But even then, it's like, I don't know. Getting really excited about Marvel movies is a fool's game.
Chudley, right?
It's not what we're supposed to do with our time, I think, with a few exceptions. We liked Thunderbolts that came out last year. We thought that was good.
Quite.
But like the Loki TV show, supposedly that's good, but I'm not gonna watch. Not gonna watch it. I think. All the other TV shows probably not. But hey, guess what? The most viewed trailer in 24 hours. Spider-Man.
Yep. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes. Tom Holland is back, baby.
Tom Holland is back, and they're making him do all the comic book, the one shot where he
do
looks
the
like.
poses. Do the poses, please.
Spider-Man
that's from
number one.
Spider-Man issue. I don't care because I don't actually collect comics. All right.
It was like not Action Comic. It might have been Action Comics actually. Something whatever.
Yeah, the
And then it
first
was
one where he's
Spider-Man
like holding
1.
a guy is the first appearance of Spider-Man, and that is Action Comics, whatever.
Yeah,
I know, but I don't know. I have a
but here's the thing.
Ball knowledge.
Here's the thing. The Spider-Man movies in general have sort of kept up their level of quality, while the other Marvel movies have dropped off. And you got to think about how many Spider-Man movies they've made in the Marvel world.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, they're fairly weird because they only made one before they did the whole big Avengers come together out of portals thing.
Yeah,
everything else since then has
he was
just
like
been
a baby popping up in Civil War. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, Underoos." I remember that was a fun meme for a second.
Hi there, guys. I don't even remember what he says in the movie. I've seen too many memes of him saying dumb shit.
Yeah, no, I saw an
it's
Ethan Bradbury clip on top of that.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
So it's that old.
Yeah. God, the Bradburys. I had to think about.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, flashback.
No, it's fine.
Antwan,
it's
if
fine.
we could get a
Snap
quick
back
Ethan
to reality.
Bradbury, something.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
Around here, that'd be great.
Mo Bradbury, underrated, second hand to Ethan Bradbury.
I'm Ethan Bradbury.
And then all the other Spider-Man movies they made since then have been sort of in the shadow of the Avengers. But even then, it's like the Avengers are over, but it doesn't matter because Spider-Man doesn't care. Because Spider-Man's its own thing. So who cares?
Sony still has like its claws in there.
So the Mysterio movie that we saw in theaters was pretty good. The No Way Home that we saw, we didn't see that in theaters together, but No Way Home with all the Spider-Man. That's what Spider-Man was made for.
Listen, I feel like with that movie especially, I can't rewatch it.
Why can't you rewatch
like it was a one-time thing where it's like I could go in, I'm gonna chut out for people like, oh my god, it's Tobey Maguire, and then I go and I watch it again, and I feel like there are spots in the movie where they stop for applause, and I'm like,
yeah,
what?
It feels like more with Tom Holland than anything. They stop. Well, yeah, because it's cameo appearances. Because they want you to go Jamie Foxx. It's him as Electro, except it's not. It's a new Electro that Jamie Foxx is also playing.
Yes, that Jamie Foxx is also black.
Yeah. But now it's like, hey, the new Spider-Man trailer. It's like, well, they got the Scorpion. We like that. They got the hand.
I like the hand.
That. Hey, we love the hand unironically.
Yes.
The hand is pretty all right. And that's where, if you don't know, that's where Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gets the foot from, because it's supposed to be
Everything being a parody of fucking Daredevil.
it's a
It
Daredevil parody,
rocks.
don't you know? It's kind of awesome.
Yes.
Punisher's there. Daredevil may show. Who knows
Well,
when
Daredevil has a
Daredevil?
whole ass new season that's coming out like right now. You know how I know
But who
that?
knows?
You know how I
Because
know
it's
that?
because there's trailers for it.
Nope. I saw a billboard on the 405. All right, that's
Oh wow,
actual
they're
like
still doing
old school
billboards.
advertising. Because I have saw
Yeah.
nothing about the new season, and I'm just like, fuck, what the Daredevil? I'm like, new
Uh-huh.
season. All right. I'm like, my favorite
And
Catholic superhero is getting some more screen time.
yeah, Supergirl. She's getting some more screen time. Your favorite Catholic superhero.
Yeah, no, canonically
Because that's
Catholic
also a
Supergirl.
movie that's yeah canonically. Let's talk about who'd be funny if they were canonically Catholic and superhero. The Blob.
The
I
Blob
think
is
that'd be.
okay.
I think
What would
that'd
be
be
the
pretty funny.
funniest? Like, how about
Ego the Living Planet.
give me Swamp Thing?
Swamp
He's
Thing would be
Cajun,
pretty good.
you know.
He
That's
got
French
he got
Catholic.
resurrected. He got resurrected into a Swamp Man body.
There you go.
Uh, Animal Man, because he's like Met God kind of. That'd be funny if he was
We
also like, but
we we just got a
Catholicism
picture
though.
pulled up of Shazam
Uh huh.
and Thor praying.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't understand how they're together in the same comic, but hell yeah.
That's fine. They've
Oh
had
yes,
crossovers
Marvel
before.
DC crossovers.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I miss
All right.
kayfabe. I miss when they hate each other and they act like they don't exist.
You know, in this new age of the internet, it's so hard to maintain kayfabe. I totally agree, Jeff Jarrett. I totally
Jeff
agree.
Jarrett. You know,
Jeff Jarrett, did you see that thing where Jeff Jarrett's like it's hard to be a heel in modern day, the modern world?
no.
Oh, he said it's hard to be a heel because it's hard to maintain that persona and still have people like not cancel you and shit for while being a heel. Like
MJF does
think
it better than anyone else. Like he's the blueprint.
exactly. Think Paul Heyman pushing the kid, right?
Yes.
Like people were like, "What the fuck, Paul Heyman?" And it's like that kid was in Paul Heyman's way.
Paul Heyman, you
What do you
bald
expect?
fuck! How dare you lay your hands on a child? I'm just like, how dare that
Paul
child get in
Heyman,
the
you
way of
bald
Paul
fuck.
Heyman?
Yeah, MJF is amazing because I've never seen the man break character.
Every
It's
single
fantastic.
interview he's in is stellar.
Hmm.
He's like,
Maxwell Jacob Friedman, you're not on the list.
is he
You're a good
Jewish?
man. Yes, of
Yeah.
course. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. You tell
Him
me.
being canonically Catholic would be kind of funny.
That would MJF is nonsense brothers. Join me in prayer. Him and Wardlow get down on their knees.
He's actually a
How
Catholic
about
convert, which makes him a little weirder. Yeah,
yeah. Well,
yeah. Big proponent of the Catholic or the Latin Mass.
MJF fights the Hulk. We're
Yes.
proposing we're proposing our own slop now.
Yes. Can I,
Wrestlers.
MJF in a brown and yellow costume.
Yeah. And he's smiling. He's smiling like this.
Yeah. Okay. Hold. All this like Marvel talk has gotten me on like a fun like train of
Got me
thought
thirsty.
where a lot of things that people used to be like really invested in are gone. Like I feel like the same
they've
people
been
who are like really into like Marvel slop are also sneakerheads. Like there
well,
has to be
here's
some
the
kind
thing
of
about
overlap.
Marvel. Let's talk about Marvel just a little bit more. Because what it was it wasn't a organization. It wasn't the phenomenon it was John Favreau making an Iron Man movie.
The Chef
Let's
Man.
start there. The Chef Man making an Iron Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
And say what you will about John Favreau, the man has heart. The man knows how to just like put his whole into something.
Oh yeah, he put all his cholesterol in that bitch.
Into Iron Man
Yeah,
with Robert
I
Downey
watched
Jr.
what is it, that couples retreat movie that he was in?
Yes.
He got lard.
Yeah. He's got some thickness on him.
Yeah, and he put that bussy into Iron Man. And that was a good movie.
And then yeah, and people used to hate Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 2 is not the best, but like compared to some of the stuff they've made at Marvel nowadays, Iron Man 2 might as well be, an Academy Award winning
pretty
movie.
fucking up there, yeah. We got
Compared
Sam
to, like, the
Rockwell doing
Eternals?
like the Dougie in that movie, if you remember.
Yeah.
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 Anything that Sam Rockwell did in that movie was peak.
Joss Whedon. He was a hey, listen, Joss Whedon's a scumbag. There's a reason people like the Avengers, and it's because they have the quips and it feels good when they say the quips.
Can write.
Yeah, say what you will about not Sam Raimi. Why can't I think of his name? Guardians of the Galaxy man. The reason people like Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy
James Gunn.
James Gunn. The reason they started watching those movies long after they stopped watching Marvel because he put his heart into those movies. When they become just nameless face made a movie about this superhero, it's different. It's different. It don't have the soul. It don't have the sauce in it.
Like that's the only
We
reason
get,
that like, Guardians of the Galaxy was able to fly in the first place is because it was a fun movie and it was actually good to
yeah,
watch. Because
and
nobody gives a
you know
fuck
who
about the Guardians of the Galaxy.
cared about the Guardians of the Galaxy before James Gunn made that movie?
You put
Like
bingo,
the people like
nobody.
the two guys who played Rocket and Raccoon in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh, you're right.
And
You're
that's
right.
it. And
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
You're right,
No
bingo.
one else gave a shit about it. And the same thing with like any product that gets popular. Like you're talking about like sneakerheads or whatever you want that gets popular. It's like, oh well, this is not a soulful art thing. It's a product
It's a
now.
money thing
We
now, and
and we
now I hate
must
it.
focus on the money.
Actually,
We must, which is makes sense from a business perspective, but from any other perspective, it's a ghoulish move.
it's an asshole
from
thing.
from the perspective of I want to be a billionaire, yeah, it makes sense. But for any other perspective, no.
Yeah, I'm just happy that all of these like fads have gone the way of the dodo.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, if you're into Marvel right now, it used to be it's like, oh yeah, no, like it was a normal thing to look forward to the next Marvel movie. Now, if you do look forward
Yeah.
to the next Marvel movie and it's not like Spider-Man or any kind of like big
Mm-hmm.
deal, you're a
Mm-hmm.
chud, and
Yeah.
that's like bitch repellent. Now, hear me out.
Yeah.
Now, it's the same thing with like sneaker collectors or bass day fucking like Pokemon card collectors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like any
Shout
reselling
out.
asshole. There used to be like some kind of pass. It's like, oh look, he has a hustle. Look at him, he's doing cool. Now you're just gay, and we all hate you.
When a bunch of people sit on stuff that other people want to engage in, but it's like, no, you must pay me $1,000.
Mm.
It's I think it's almost legal to kill that man. Maybe that's a wrong thing. Maybe we should cut that.
No,
Maybe
no,
it's
no. I
legal
agree. I agree with it entirely.
to. Maybe
He
we
said
should take that
almost
man to the
legal. All right.
street. Almost legal.
Yeah, bring the rocks out, Mac.
It's just like I don't know.
Let he who has never resold a pair of
I will
sneakers throw the first stone. I'll take one rock, and then I'm done after that. I could take one stone,
just the one.
and
Just
then
the one.
I could get hurling right after.
I will say, back in the day, I remember a girl in high school asking one of our teachers, because one of our teachers was like a comic book fan. I won't say whatever, and she's like, "Was it cool back then to like comic books?" And he went like, "No,
No,
it was not." So I like, hey, I
ask
kind
that
of.
question.
It was some girl asking one of our English teachers, like, "Hey, was it cool when you read comics as a kid?" And he went, "No, absolutely not." So I think it's sort of cool that we're reaching that point again where it's like, oh, you like comics? Ew, disgusting. like,
Nice. This is exactly
like
the corner that I like to inhabit. All right. For
exactly.
some reason, all of the things that I like became mainstream, and I'm like, okay, well, I lost my niche, like my little
Uh-huh.
dark corner of the world that I enjoy
My little dark
because
twisted fantasy.
chuds
Yeah.
have invaded. But yeah, we're hated again.
Yay,
all
we're back.
all is right.
Listen, I don't
Okay.
I don't mind you. I don't mind introducing people to my likes and dislikes. I will get spit on and made fun of. It's the way of the world. Fun. I like whatever. Fine. When everyone's doing it, no one's special.
Yeah.
Whenever when everyone's liking Iron Man, there's no one to go, "You like Iron Man?" That's disgusting.
Yeah. No, it became a thing for kids. Shit.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now I have
Comic
to go
books
into
are
more
made for
obscure
kids.
comics.
Yeah, like
A lot of
Darkness or
Invincible.
Witchblade
Invincible
or
is a pretty big one. All
do
right,
you ever
I
read
feel like
Elf? Elf
a lot of
Study?
normal people like Invincible now.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, when Invincible first came out, it's like, oh my god, a comic book where the dude gets beat the shit out of all the time. And I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, well,
Did you
not the most
ever
original idea, but fantastically executed.
number one, they're called graphic novels now. Very important. They're
Mm.
not. You said comic books, and it's sort of like, well, one more thing. You called them comic books when
That's a
the
fingers
colloquial
thumbs
term is
thing, right?
graphic novels. Yeah, well, it's fine. Who gives a shit, really? Except for pedantic
Except for
idiots like
you
me.
right now.
Yeah, exactly. like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, gosh.
Oh man,
A graphic novel supremacy. I was
uh,
about to bring up Hellboy.
Hellboy's really good.
I feel like Hellboy's still
Hey,
for the boys. Like the Chuds
the
haven't killed.
The Boys, not a great comic book, and not just because I like superheroes. It's just not a great comic book. I like Preacher as much as
There's
Preacher
an
has its
AMC
problems.
show about that.
Preacher's fun. Preacher's fun as a comic book. This is the Saga by Brian K. Vaughan. I need to get back into that. It's like his is the example I go to. Like if you hate art, because he made that comic book where he's like, I hate the Phantom Menace. I want to create my own sci-fi universe thing. And it's like that's what you do with your hatred. You channel it.
You turn
You
it into
channel
something good.
You channel into something fun and good.
Love when that happens.
What else? What is
That's kind of why we're here, right? We just hate so much that we need to funnel it into a media.
Well, it's what you do.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not sure. I'm not sure it's
I
what
bring
we
the
all
hate,
do.
you bring the love.
Yeah,
And look at us.
I do like you trying to bring everyone in. That's why we're all here, right? You're looking around the room because we hate so much.
Hater,
You-
yep. Yeah, there we go. We have a hand.
Oh, man.
I have so much hate in my heart, and I need to share it with the world. If I could
Express it.
teach...
Be on something. The world to hate and funnel into rage.
Oh yeah, baby. It's honestly such a good outlet to just go on the mic and be like, you know what I can't stand.
What grinds your gears, Nicholas?
That's
week
all we talk
especially?
about is my gears grinding.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, we played a pretty bad game yesterday. Do you want to talk about that?
Dog ass awful game.
And it was,
we played what was it called? I Am Jesus Christ on on stream. I got it for like $13 off of Steam, right? And Mac, okay, before we go into like an actual review of the game, I had a little bit of a problem refunding the hoe, right?
Yes.
Because we set a timer. Kanye.
Oh, Kanye.
Kanye's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't bad talk the I Am Jesus Christ game.
Well, you have to understand that it was AI slop as a game.
Yes.
Regardless of what the actual game was about, it was not made with God's love in their heart. It was made with prophets, money in their eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
We are turning over the tables in their temple, if you will.
I turned over. Okay, that's actually a thing you do in that game. Is you run around like the Temple of Jerusalem and flip up tables.
But you don't
you
even
set
flip.
birds
You
free
sort of
and you set lambs
shiakuzi.
free. It's like, run,
You
get
go
out of
like-
here.
You go like this, and the thing is broken. Like you see your hand
Jesus
go like.
straight up gives it the things crash and things tore. But I was able to refund it after a little bit of haggling with the Steam folk. Praise be
Wonderful.
unto the Lord Jesus Christ.
Because Nick at about 20 minutes in was like, Mac, you have to keep watch. When it says an hour and a half, we're ending the stream so I can refund the game. Because it was bad, dude. It was dire.
Yeah, I said I'm
It
not
was-
going to allow them to take my $13.
Mhm.
That's not happening up in here. And as soon as we finish the stream, I go and I'm like, refund. And I get there and it's like, oh, you played 2 hours. I'm like, you know how I know this is bullshit? It's because
How?
Steam says I played 95 minutes. Now,
Interesting.
I'm no great mathematician,
Well,
but
let's
an
do
hour
that math
is
here.
60 minutes. Times
Yeah,
2
I
is
think you're right.
120.
That sounds right to me. Yeah.
And
Minus
95 isn't 2
95.
hours. So I
think
literally
that's a
typed up
deficit
like
of
the
about
most
25
angry
minutes.
little message in there. I'm like, listen here, you son of a bitch. If I don't get my $13 back, I'm going to riot. And then within like 15 minutes, it's like, Steam has refunded you. I'm like, oh, thank you, God.
Joyous day.
Yeah, it is a good Friday indeed.
Oh my God, that's very good.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. No. I didn't get to do one of my usual Good Friday routines, which is I watch Passion of the Christ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You've watched that movie every Good Friday.
I try to. Yeah. I
Okay,
feel like
yeah.
every single year it switches streaming platforms and gets more difficult to watch.
Makes sense.
Yes,
Considering
now
the
it's
history
on
involved in
Paramount Plus, or I don't.
Jim
fuck-
Caviezel's a good man, but the Passion of the Christ and Mel Gibson around that time was
Oh, he was going
especially
nuts
something.
out, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mel was on a sick one. I watched like an entire like documentary breakdown of his career, and come Passion of the Christ, he was just a man on a mission. Like if he didn't say all those mean ass things and the N-word, there would be statues built of this man.
Interesting. Now, if you notice the last bit of dialogue, ladies and gentlemen, he said all of those mean ass things and the N word.
Yeah.
And in particular, this is an addition too. So
Yeah,
he doesn't include that in the
that
mean
N-word thing
things.
really buried him. Quite the
Yeah.
shame.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he completely financed the movie himself.
Yeah. People did not want to finance it after a while.
Yeah, no, nobody would give him a dime. He raised
Which is
$60 million of his own money and paid an entire crew to make a beautiful film that'll last forever.
and again, the movie itself is pretty all right. It's brutal. It's a brutal movie, but hey,
Life is brutal.
it was brutal.
Yeah, let's not
It's one
pretend
of
like
the
they didn't beat the brakes off of Jesus Christ.
it's a Hacksaw Ridge thing where if you read the book, it actually gets that bad. Like it's pretty awful.
Yeah, no,
We
and also as was just brought up, the filming of that movie was pretty fucking awful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jim Caviezel getting sick multiple times. Yes.
Fucking cameras breaking left and right. Whole ass scenes getting ruined. Yes, it was
Nah.
Mel Gibson versus the demons, and Mel Gibson won.
Sure.
Yes.
The demons did some work though.
Yeah, gosh.
These motherfuckers are doing jumping jacks now.
And
Etc.
yeah, now everybody's watching. Just kidding. Almost nobody watches The Passion of the Christ. But at the time, it made a hefty profit.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that I saw once in my religion class, and I was like, yeah, that's probably enough. I think I don't. They gave you the option to walk out if you so wish, and a lot of people did because at any point they were like, hey, listen, it's gonna get pretty bad if you want to just go to another
I
class.
don't know if you read your Bible or not, but scourging is kind of a nasty thing.
Sure, there was a couple girls who walked out specifically when they dislocate his arm.
That's some gnarly shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like we stuck it out, but it's one of those things where it's like I don't think I need to watch that again. It's what would I learn? What would be different?
Makes me feel something though. I've never. It's like there's so few movies on the big JC, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is that?
Jesus
and
Christ
Ben-Hur.
Superstar.
I ain't watching no Jesus Christ Superstar.
The Last Temptation of Christ.
Oh, that movie's actually just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chosen. The last
Marty?
season of Chosen, huh?
Last season of Hey, listen, when we finally do the Marty Scorsese director week, whenever that is, it's Last Temptation of Christ is going to be a weird movie to find and watch, but it's a good one.
I feel like it's in that kind of pattern territory where it's like, what streaming platform wants this?
None of them.
None of them.
What?
Not a single damned one. I'm gonna have to go into like the
which
corpse
streaming
of a
platform
Blockbuster and Spelunky to find a DVD of Last Temptation of Christ.
When you get to those weird older movies that not only are within like the copyright, years, but also just are like, who's gonna watch Cannibal Holocaust? Is that worth keeping on your streaming platform? Probably not.
The name itself is a disqualifier.
Yeah, and on 2 levels.
Yeah.
It's interesting, man.
Yeah, no, we really got to get on that. Scorsese's next, though.
Is Scorsese? We floated a few names last time. Someone brought it up on stream, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Scorsese's just such a big dog.
He's a big dog. That's the thing is that hold on, real quick. Research. How many movies has Martin Scorsese directed?
Can we get that pulled up real quick?
Because no matter how many it is, you have to multiply it by like 1.5, considering how long they are, to consider how long it's going to take us.
Yeah,
to get through all
like
of
just the other day, I watched Casino all the way through, and I've never done that before.
Oh, that
over
movie's like
25.
2 hours. Yeah,
Ugh.
makes sense. So
So
about almost 40 movies worth of movie.
Yeah, because all of his movies are like 5 hours long.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
we'll get to that when we get to that, but fuck, I think I've seen like most of them anyways.
I think so at this point in time.
Yeah, we
But, like,
all love Hugo here, right?
We love Hugo, unironically.
Yeah, I do.
Hugo's such a banger.
Hugo's a banger.
Man.
Like,
What
what was
other
the
ones
last
are there,
movie
though?
that he made? Was it The Irishman?
No, was it Killers of the Flower Moon?
Oh, yeah.
Or was there? Did he made one since then that I'm just not aware of?
I know, yeah. You getting flashbanged is my favorite thing that happens on this channel.
This is why. This is why I don't like to do research because I don't think I can turn Wikipedia to dark mode. At least Feb signing in.
Yes, it's not February anymore.
February.
Yes.
Killers of the Flower Moon is the last one that he directed.
All right, fine. I'll have to put myself through that.
Yeah. There's The Irishman, Silence, Wolf of Wall Street, Hugo, Shutter Island. Huh?
Shutter. Hey,
Shutter
that's
Island?
a film.
I like Shutter Island, not ironically.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Is Mark Ruffalo in that one?
He is as the partner of Leonardo DiCaprio, Chuck All.
There you go. I vaguely.
Any other
remember
questions
that film.
about Shutter Island?
What a weird fucking movie.
The Departed, Aviator, Gangs of New York.
See, all those
Bringing Out
I've
the Dead
seen,
is
and I love.
Marty Kundun.
Kundun. I like Kundun. Antwan, if you
whatever.
could get the Sopranos Kundun clip around here somewhere, that'd be fantastic.
Don't worry, I'll get it for you, Anton. Don't do it. It's Marty Scorsese going like as he walks through the club door. Marty Kundun loved it.
Loved.
No, he doesn't say love. It's the fact that he says that he likes it. Like he could have said any movie. He could have said any movie talking to Marty Scorsese. Chrissy goes Kundun liked it.
Oh. Sopranos writing is a masterpiece. All right.
No, again, Sopranos writing's unmatched, basically.
Because what was Marty's first movie? It was Raging Bull.
Oh God. Who's that knocking at my door?
Whose toes are those?
That's starring Harvey Keitel and Zena Bethune. Who's that knocking at my door? Taxi Driver was Mean Streets actually was like probably his first big one.
Mean Streets.
But it's Boxcar Bertha and Who's That Knocking at My Door? And then we sort of get into actually movies people know. The King of Comedy. Hey, you like The King of Comedy?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this guy just has an absolute hard-on for Robert De Niro, huh?
Well, he likes his guys, you know. It's sort of like Wes Anderson, where Wes Anderson has his guys.
Well, Wes Anderson has like a little
He's a feeder
troupe that he pulls from, but he doesn't use like all of them all the time.
Well, with Marty, it's this where he uses a lot of like the mob guys like interchangeably in the movies. Like you think of Phil Leotardo, whatever that actor's name is.
Yeah, the Shah.
He's in a few of the. Yeah, the Shah of Iran. He's in a few of the movies as like different characters.
He was in Casino, and I was chutting out a little bit. Or I'm like, that's the fucking Shah of Iran.
He's Billy Batts in Goodfellas.
I compromise.
Yeah. He's the reason why in every Sopranos clip short on YouTube there's a Shinebox comment. Because he
get your fucking Shinebox.
Because he's that guy in Goodfellas.
He's Billy Batts.
Joe Pesci, motherfucker. Yeah.
God, I hate how I've seen Goodfellas an ungodly amount of times, and I think like fair warning for when we get around to the Scorsese ranking, that is my number one Scorsese movie. I think
it'd be up there.
There's nothing I could do to that movie to make it better. It's perfect.
Yeah. It'd be up there. I don't know if it'd be my number one. I'd have to really watch and consider. But I'm not sure if
it's number one. So you could go find another number one.
No, I'm commiserating with you, but I'm not sure if I'm agreeing with you exactly.
There's a lot to choose from, and there's no right answer. But for me, it's got to be Goodfellas.
Goodfellas is really good.
Yeah.
I watched the movie
too many
for the first time.
In the sauce.
I only put 3 onions.
Only
three onions.
3 small onions.
3. It's whoever says 3 onions, like off camera. I watched the movie for the first time. I was staying with my grandparents, and I was in like one of the side rooms with like the little dinky TV they had, and I watched that movie on that dinky TV by myself for the first time. It was a godly experience. I would not change that for anything in the world.
The Panasonic with the VHS player built into the TV.
No! I think it was unattached. I think it was that old a TV.
Oh,
like
wow.
it was a separate VHS player. That's also the TV where we played on the SNES when we went there.
The SNES, yes. We got
Goodfellas
Goodfellas and we got SNES.
We got Goodfellas and we got Street Fighter 2, the world champion. Take your pick. Take your pick, city boy.
Also, I don't know why. I think I was doing work the other day and I just needed like some background noise, and I put on the Iceman.
Hey,
yeah, that's I was on a kick.
What?
For like
why?
I don't know. It was like recommended. It was like the first thing that popped up on my Netflix, and I'm like, I remember I had a fun time with that movie, and I put it on, and I don't know, man. Like,
It's whatever. It's
yeah,
not great.
it is a big whatever kind of movie.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know how to. I related that to fucking Scorsese.
Now, The Iceman Cometh by Eugene O'Neill. Now, that's a play.
Stop you.
Oh, you card.
The Nightman Cometh, famed episode of Always Sunny in
The
Philadelphia.
best season finale they've ever done in Always Sunny in
Actually, yeah.
Philadelphia. Think of one better. You can't.
Ugh.
The gang dances their asses off. You can't.
I honestly should go and give all of Always Sunny a rewatch.
Mm.
Like, it's going
There's
to
just
hurt
so much
because
of it
I'm not
now.
a boy anymore. I'm a man. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
And
A lot of it's still good, but there are parts, you know.
yeah, Charlie dropping like hard R N bomb in the first episode. We just gonna ignore that?
He does that, and he does it in that, and then he does it in Hate Crime or Hero, which is I think really brave.
Oh
of
yeah,
him.
no, when they're all sitting down and they're getting interviewed by like the insurance lady or whatever.
That's what I'm talking. Like Hate Crime or Hero is still like a quality episode of television. Not only because it gives me one of my favorite audio clips of anything ever, which is Danny DeVito hard saying a slur.
Look out! Circle! If only I could scream these things on YouTube.
If only it was socially acceptable.
Yes. Maybe on our Rumble post you could get all of that fun stuff. But no, don't even put that up. I've said it 1,000 times. If we go on Rumble, we're fucking giving up. All right?
We're giving up. One of these episodes is just going to be titled "We're Giving Up."
We're giving up.
We gave up.
And then the next one's on Rumble. Yeah, and then the opening statement to like our first Rumble podcast, it's like, "Good evening, my."
We gave up.
Yeah. Big
Oh,
shame. Big shame. I don't know. If
Was there a docket even for today? Was there anything for today?
There has to be a docket. Things happen. We talked about them. We played the worst game ever.
Okay. Was that actually on the docket?
It was. We did.
Okay.
I did have.
I'm so
like,
uninformed.
things that I thought about to write on the docket. Nothing got written on the docket.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, we were just kind of like bullshitting before we got in here, which is, that's how magic happens. But Mac, please tell me, tomorrow is the most sacred day of the year. What you got cooking?
Well, we're gonna do the classic my mom's family egg fight between me and my parents.
Oh yes,
we're gonna have
the famous McKellen Souls egg fight.
We've been doing this for how long? I've probably explained the egg fight. Have I never explained the egg fight? Antwan, you
I'm
listen
sure
to
at
these.
least a year ago.
And Antwan, have I explained the egg fight before?
I don't think I've ever heard of it, Mac.
Okay. My mom's family, what we would when we all lived close to one another in Southern California, what we would do is everybody would get an egg. It'd be hard boiled, and you could color it however you like to show that it was yours. You'd write your name on it to know that it was yours. And what would happen was on the morning of Easter, as we're preparing breakfast, everyone would gather in the kitchen and we'd have an egg fight, which would be you and you, egg fight. And you'd take your eggs and you'd smash them against one another. And whoever's egg broke lost. It got peeled and chopped and added to the creamed eggs. And then that person would go on in the tournament to fight someone else. We would have our own Budokai Tenkaichi.
Fucking love that, actually.
To fight with all each other. And whoever's egg came out on top. And that's it. It was just like, it was all this aggression really early in the morning on Easter. And yeah, so we've boiled eggs here. I'm not sure if we're going to color them. Me personally, never.
Really?
But also, I think I'm tentative and when I fight, and that's the wrong move. That's the wrong strategy. You want to be aggressive. You want to be the one hitting them, because I think that's how the other egg gets broke better, more statistically. Is you got to be the aggressor.
Mindset of have we ever played the game Concentration?
No, I don't think so.
It's where you get a bunch of nerds in a circle, and your hand slaps the person to your left, and there's a little song and dance, right? And whoever you end up slapping chooses a topic, and then from there, you have to say it in an unbroken order, or else you're out, right?
Okay.
And eventually it comes down to two people. And Antwan, give me your hand for the demonstration over here. No, into frame. You're gonna have to get some lean on. So I'm holding Antwan's hand. You could vaguely see the color of his skin right there.
Oh
Right?
no! Oh no!
So-
That's such a danger. Oh, battery exhausted.
Damn it!
What do we-
Shit!
It's like it was preordained. Hey Antwan, Castoe show. I liked it.
You know, on the Castoe show, you can watch what you want, then you can go. Make sure you subscribe and like it too. Ooh, and then you'll realize Castoe's here for you.